And Nomar Mazara followed with a home run as the Rangers went back-to-back to start the game. And we're pleased to be joined in the booth by a future Hall of Famer. He played for both the Rangers and the Tigers. Pudge Rodriguez, thank you for joining us here in the third inning.
Thank you. Honored to be here.
Pudge now a special assistant to Rangers general manager John Daniels, and you also do some television work in the studio back home in Texas.
Yeah, that's right. You know, I just I work a little bit with the minor leaguers and the catchers with the Rangers, and doing 81 pre and post game this year, so I'm very busy.
And here you are wearing a Tigers shirt, and you had a Tigers cap on before the game.
I know.
I'm sure nobody told you about that from the Texas side.
They was all over me after I threw the first pitch, but you know, I gotta say that I played 5 years here too. You know.
Now, how many ceremonial first pitches did you catch throughout your career on the other end of it today?
I've been catching a lot. You know, I almost threw this one to second base today, but I decided to go back to the mound and do it.
And we saw you with your former teammate Justin Verlander. Right. There's the 1-2, and Odor strikes out. Take us back to that day in 2007 when you caught his first career no-hitter.
Well, you know, it was a very unique day because you know, in the bullpen, it was all over the place. You know, he didn't throw any strikes, and I don't know, for some reason that always happens. You know, when you catching a non-hitter, the guy in the bullpen is throwing pitches all over the place. But that was a great moment. You know, he was dealing all night long. Got a great fastball. You know, 98, 100 miles an hour in the 8th inning, and that last pitch was, you know, in the upper 90s. So it was a really, really good night.
Well, you caught 62 of Justin's starts, 100 miles an hour. It seemed like a no-hitter most any time he took the mound.
Terrific play by Kinsler, and Mazara is retired.
And 46 times you caught Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan.
So you tell me, Justin Verlander in his prime, Nolan Ryan, his prime was still later in his career. Compare them.
Well, you know, two different pitchers. You know, I think Nolan was more like a fastball pitcher, throws the fastball all the time. But Verlander, even though that he has this plus 90 mile an hour fastball, he had a great curveball, great changeup, and we're using the changeup a lot to inside to right-hander hitters. But compare the two, I mean, it's totally two different, two good ones. Two power pitchers they challenge every hitter, and they're not afraid to anybody. They just go out there and throw the fastball in and out.
Adrian Beltre at the plate with 2 outs, top of the third inning, as we chat with the great Pudge Rodriguez, who was here in Detroit for the weekend series.
Also, we have to mention Joel Sumaya, that we have him here at the bullpen throwing 108.
Is that the hardest you ever caught?
Yeah.
Backhanded by Iglesias. Out at first is Beltre. So that will end the inning.
That's close.
Pudge, can you stick with us for the bottom half?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Here's one more look. Did the throw beat Beltre?